Hello YouTube, here we are, part two of my ratchet collection. I got close to 100 ratchets. Part one was a couple days ago. I went through all the half-inch drive, those are quarters down there. Got a lot of quarters and a lot of 3/8, and those are all the half-inch. I did all the half-inch ones in the first video, part one. This is part two. I'm going to try to leave off where I was. I think I did the gear wrench ones, the two 120s, XPs. I did the nano ratchet, I think, and I also did the power built. I didn't do this one, the Genesis. I know the other day I was pronouncing it Genesis, it's Genesis. It is G-E-N-I-U-S, Genesis. This one I think is made in Taiwan. It's got the bent handle, which is pretty cool. And it's got the hard plastic, which I like this grip. And a flex head, round flex head, 72 tooth. This is a nice ratchet. I really like, that's one of my favorites. I really like that ratchet. If you're looking for a bent handle flex head, this wouldn't be a bad choice, guys. 72 tooth, round head. Feels good in your hands, decent ratchet. Next to it's a Williams. That one I think is 13 inches long. The old 36 tooth, made in USA, nice chrome. Gear wrench next to it, 84 tooth, workhorse. The Icon, 90 tooth. This is a nice ratchet. I bought this about 3 weeks ago. I used it a few times. Decent ratchet for the money. Icon is in the house. I'm trying to get through these relatively fast. Older style 84 tooth gear wrench. This one's been used a lot. The Weir I had on the other day, I think. The Weir is 72 tooth. The Cyclops, the Weir with the satin finish and the skinny handle. Pretty cool design. Koken, made in Japan. I did a video on this. 72 tooth. This is a Z. The Z model. The Z model is 72 tooth. Lowest back drag probably in the industry. Super nice ratchet. Under $50, guys. On the small side, it's probably 6 inches long. But for 3/8 drive, pretty nice ratchet. One of my favorites. That's his brother. And this one here is 26 tooth. This is a clunker. Koken, made in Japan. Love unerling grips on this. Really sweet. I think I had this on the first video, but I can't remember. Next to that is a Nico 90 or 100 tooth. I don't use this one much. This one I think is one of the ones made in China. I got maybe 3 or 4 ratchets made in China. I think this is one of them. Nico, kind of big, bulky. Don't use it much. This is one of my favorites. This is a Williams. I don't know what. I think this one is, I'm not sure. The Williams round head ratchet. This one's 72 tooth, I think. All my other ones are 36. Williams is in the house. Nice chrome, nice ratchet. Pretty strong. Michael Pro. This one's 72 tooth. This one lights. It's got a light on the end of it. Turn it in, it lights up. I think that's pretty cool. I'd recommend you take the battery out of it when not in use. Obviously, it'll probably corrode or go dead on you. It's kind of gimmicky, but. You know, Craftsman V, so you know this one's old. Made in USA. One of my earliest ratchets, 3/8 drive. These are all 3/8 drives I'm showing you here. This one's interesting, guys. This is a Blackhawk. The Blackhawk is 72 tooth. This is a nice ratchet. I love the handle on it. Nice chrome. Feels good in your hands. This is a nice ratchet. One of my favorites. Just feels good in my hands. Blackhawk. Blackhawk makes good stuff. I think this one was made in Taiwan, though. Some, you know, they make them all over now. It's ridiculous. That's one you saw the other day. Tone, made in Japan. There's the model number right there on it. RH3CH. That's got the undersized head. It's 3/8 drive. It's 3/8 drive, and its head is smaller than a 1/4" drive ratchet. See if I can find one here. That's a 1/4" ratchet. Not 3/8. This is 1/4" snap-on. This is 3/8 drive. Look how small that head is. Well, normal 3/8 drive is way, way bigger. But that's a nice ratchet, guys. Made in Japan. Tone. I showed you that one the other day. The Tecton, the one that folds up. That's one of my cool ratchets. Got the old Craftsman. This one's probably made, it doesn't say USA on it, so it's probably a 90s. I don't know what this is one. This one sounds like a 42 tooth maybe. It's not that fine. Couple thumb ratchets. Showed you the snap-on one the other day, I'm pretty sure. 80 tooth. I think I showed you that one. That's the Ulsa. This one was made in Taiwan. 90 tooth roto head. You got to have some roto heads, guys. That was a video I did recently. Duratec. I don't use this one. 90 tooth. Not one of my favorites. Probably hardly ever used it, if I did at all. Seda. Now this one here is, Seda makes a couple different lines. This is not their top ratchet. This one's 72 tooth. I think they got the 120 tooth count. That's a lot better than this one, but I don't care for that one too much. This is gimmicky too. It's got the Starworks it's got the different drives. You push the pin here, or the reverse lever, and the drives come out. Obviously that's 3/8 drives, and the other drives are in here, in the case. Kind of gimmicky, but you know, if you got one ratchet, you got it in your car, your emergency roll pack, why not? Pittsburgh, we all know the Pittsburgh. Pretty sure this is 72 tooth. It's got the push button for the release. I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can, guys. SK. What is that one? SK. I'm not sure. I don't have it written down, but this one is the higher tooth count. This is 72 tooth. SK. Made in USA. Nice ratchet. Nice knurling. One of my favorite ratchets. Another old, this is a Pittsburgh Pro, yeah, roto head. Not sure what tooth count. 3/8 drive Capri, 90 tooth. Love the grips on that ratchet. Decent ratchet. That's one of my favorites. That's going to be the giveaway if I ever do it 1,000 subscribers at the Knee Pro. That's the top prize. Very nice ratchet, guys. Brand new. I haven't used it. If I do use it, I'll buy another new one for whoever gets it. And okay, we got through the 3/8 drive. Let's try the. Let's go over here to the 1/4. Let's move the camera a little bit, and we'll go to the 1/4" drive. Try to make this smooth as possible. 1/4" drive. Okay, over here we got the long-handled Capri. This thing is long for a 1/4" drive. That's got to be. I don't know. Let me measure it here for a second. Here, bear with me. It's 13 inches long. That's 13 inches long. That's long for a 1/4" drive. Be good for reach or leverage, but you know, some places might be too long, you know, but here's interesting. This one's this is a Yuko. This one's made in China. That's one of my China ratchets. You can tell by watch the movement in the flex part, you know, not a very good ratchet. It's long, but I think if you reaped on that, I would say you could probably break that one. Not one I use. This one I use. Vim. Vim is in the house. Take a gander. I love this handle. It's like a soft rubber and a hard rubber on the inlay. Made by Vim. It's pretty long. 90 tooth. It's got kind of like a satin finish. The chrome's like a satin finish. It's not a high polish. This is a nice ratchet, guys. That's one of my favorites. 90 tooth, 13 inches. I think no, that one's 12 inches long. Easy red. These are all 1/4 inch now, guys. Easy red. 72 tooth, long ratchet. Another one's over a foot. 120 XP, gear wrench, flex head. Everybody's got those. Here's a flex head, Williams. These are all 1/4 inch drive. The only 36 tooth. The only thing I don't like about the Williams is the back drag is pretty excessive. And here's something weird, guys. Look at this one. There's no freaking detent for the. There's no detent to hold it in position. I don't know what. I never saw one like that. That's one thing I don't like about it. But it's made in USA. Other than that, it's a pretty nice ratchet. Long handle. 82 snap-on. Old Craftsman 1/4 inch drive, USA, VP. That one's early 90s. Chrome. This one's made in China. Like I said, I had some made in China. Very few, but that one's made in China. Round head ratchet. It's a piece of shit. I don't even know why I got that, but gear wrench, 84 tooth, another one, regular length. Capri, 90 tooth. These Capris, guys, you haven't got them. You should pick them up. The regular length ones are awesome. The long ones are maybe too long for some things, but the Duratec 90 tooth with the paddle handle. I'm not a big fan of that paddle handle. I don't know. I didn't care for the design. I couldn't get used to it. I tried it. Pittsburgh, another Pittsburgh ratchet. This one's 72 tooth. That one's old. I actually like that ratchet. I use this quite a bit. Just something about it. Another gear wrench, 84 tooth. Another Pittsburgh ratchet. Another gear wrench. All right, let's get into some other ones here. Over here. This one's a Williams. This one is, I don't know what this one is. It's probably 36 tooth. Most of them, a lot of them are. This one's made in USA. I don't know if I can pick that up for you, where you can see it made in USA. Probably not. It's so small. But it is. It's made in USA. Trying to focus it. No, I can't get it, but take my word on it. The industrial finish, 36 tooth. The black oxide finish, industrial, made in USA. Nice little ratchet, guys. They're not much money either, $30 range. Another Williams, made in USA. I like Williams ratchets. I like the older snap-ons. 36 tooth. They got a lot of back drag though. Let me see if I can get this for you on this one. A lot of back drag. I don't think you can hear that, but 36 tooth. Strong little ratchet. Here's an interesting one here. This is a 72 tooth Blue Point. Blue Point is in the house. Blue Point ratchet. Blue Point makes some decent stuff, guys. It's not junk. It is not junk. I don't think you can hear that. It's pretty quiet, the action. Blue Point. That's a nice ratchet. 1/4 inch drive. And the Olsa roto head, 90 tooth. The little 1/4 inch drive. I did a video on these. Those are decent. There was $100 for the set. Those are decent roto heads. An Eco, China product. This one was made in China. 100 tooth. I don't use this one. Duratec. That one's Taiwan. This one's a little bit better than that Nico. Short handle. Yeah, it's probably almost regular. Now it's a little bit short. SATA. I bought this SATA. I don't use that one. This one is Ucove. Another one that's not that nice of a ratchet. I'm not sure if this one's China or not. I think it is China. No, this is Tomar's, not Ucove. Like I said, I probably got about 6 ratchets that are made in China, of the 100. I would say 70 of them are made in Taiwan, maybe 20 in the United States, and Japan and Germany. So where are we here? Okay, this is a little Icon hex bit. You guys have seen that. Comes in a case. This is a nice little ratchet. Locking head. It's got a locking head. You can pick that up, guys. You gotta think about picking it up. That's a nice little ratchet. It comes in a little case. I did a video on that. A couple of these are cool. These are actually hex bit drivers, but I got adapters in them. I can't even pronounce that. Whatever it says first. Tinfo. These are 90 tooth. Aluminum anodized. These are cool little ratchets. His brother. Different name on the airs, but obviously it's the same company. That's for damn sure. They're identical, other than the color. This is a Saber. This is cool. This one's 60 tooth, but it's got the hex bit in the end here. And that's made out of stainless steel, by the way, guys. That wasn't a cheap little ratchet. You guys have seen this one. The gearless ratchet with 0 back drag. You're not hearing that one, are you? That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool ratchet, guys. You haven't got a gearless ratchet? Pick one up. They're pretty cool. That's just a thumb ratchet there. Titan hex bit driver, 90 tooth. I love these. I love these little Titan roto heads. These things are awesome. Awesome. Another one, just different color, 90 tooth. That's the copper one there. A couple more here. I got a hex bit here, driver, stainless steel. I don't know. That one's at least 60 tooth. I'm not sure about that one. Another one very similar, if not the same. And what did I miss here? Oh yeah, I didn't show you this. This is actually this is not a hex bit drive. This is actually a 1/4 inch drive. Titan. Titan is in the house. 1/4 inch drive, probably $30 ratchet, under 30. If you don't have any roto heads and you want a 1/4 inch drive roto head and you want a smaller one, you can't go wrong with this. This is super nice for the money, guys. I love that ratchet. All right, I probably missed a few, but anyways, which ones are my favorite? Somebody asked me which of my favorite are. If I'm going to breaking something big, I like this big boy here, 26 inches long. The one made by Genesis. This is super big here. You can see it there. It's heavy. That's in my top 10. I'll say that's in my top 10. If I got to break something big, if I need something really big and beefy, excuse me, that flex head, 72 tooth, I'll grab that one. Regular length, 1/2 inch drive. This is one of my favorites. I would say it's my top 10. Capri, CP, 90 tooth. Let me see. No more over there. For a roto head, I like the Ulsa, if it was a 1/2 inch drive. So that's what, 3? I would take that one. Now let's go with 3/8 drive. Obviously snap-on. If it wasn't the snap-on, I would take, boy, 3/8 tough. I like this one. I like this one here, the made in Japan, the Koken, the 26 tooth because of the knurling. I would grab that for regular length if the swing arc wasn't a factor. What else here? Obviously the Koken, the Z1, the Z model number. It's got the Z on it, 72 tooth. This is a super nice ratchet. Lowest back drag in the industry. What's that, 7? If I need one that's out of the, I need some extra length, and I need a flex head with lock, I'd grab this. That's in my top 10. Gear Wrench 120 XP with the lock and flex head with the smaller head. What is that, like 8? I'm probably getting more than 10, but I'm trying to do this. If I want a long one and 1/4 inch drive, I'd grab this Vim. I love the handle on this. This is a nice ratchet, guys. At regular length, I grab a snap-on. I think it's already 10, but we're going to do more than 10, I guess. Roto head small, 1/4 inch drive. I'd go with this little Titan. That's probably about 12, but. And last but not least, let's pick one more here that are my favorite. I'd probably go with the, now it's going to be tough, because I'm looking at these, I'd go with the little Williams. 36 tooth. That's a nice ratchet. Those are my favorites, guys. That's it for today. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think, and tell me what you guys would like to see next. And if I can make it happen, I will. That's it for today, guys. Take care.